I hope she knows you love her. Anybody?
Where's that one from?
Enchanted.
Enchanted. Where
How
are you
does
people?
she
Amy
know?
Adams
How does she know that you love her?
with the steel drums. Oh,
How
what a
does she know
vibe!
that you really, really,
Really,
truly
truly
love
love.
her? Welcome to Tales of the Witch Boy,
What?
sponsored by Disney.
We're not.
Not
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
at
No,
all.
no.
I was like,
No,
that
no,
was
We're
no,
so
no,
not.
weird.
no,
You
no.
did
No,
that.
no, no, no,
The
no, no,
internet.
Uh-oh.
No. No.
That is Disney, right? Enchanted.
Yeah,
Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
She's totally a Disney princess, but she never gets depicted. It's fine.
Yeah. We are not at all sponsored by Disney in any way, shape, or form. We do not receive any funding from them. We do not receive any money from them. We are not. No. Hello. We're here with Tales of the Witch Boy. This is our group of 4 at the moment, hopefully 5 at some point soon. My name is Emma. I use she, her pronouns. We've got Michaela. Would you like to introduce yourself since we haven't done some introductions in a bit?
Yes. Hello, I'm Michaela. I use she, her pronouns. I also play Sogafa, who uses she, her pronouns. And I'm so jazzed. I hope Don can be here. It's going to be a great day. Um, let's go hop on an airship. That's all for me.
Hi, I'm Sky. I use he, they pronouns. And I play the character of Thistlebranch, who uses she, her pronouns, and is excited to get out of this cave.
And
Hi, I'm Jenna, she, her. I play Lishija, also she, her, and she is now one spellbook richer.
oh, that's right.
That's right. Yeah, you did pick that up.
You stole the
Yeah.
lizard's lunch money.
I thought it was an elf.
The wizard.
Oh, I also thought you said lizard.
I also heard
He's a
lizard.
The wonderful Lizard of Oz.
Yeah, last
He had
time
like big
was
Sasuke energy, so like
yeah. Yeah, last time you ended up in a cave. You fought some mist vampires, blood mists, mist bloods, one of those combinations
Vampiric
of words.
mist.
Thank you, something along
Vampiric
those
mist.
lines.
limes.
Misty boys.
Misty
Misty
boys,
boys.
as Sagafa describes them. How would Sagafa describe them?
As evil?
Okay.
Definitely evil. She's repulsed.
Yeah, what she said. You guys are really evil. Clears his throat.
Yeah, they really messed me up. I did
Not
not enjoy
interesting
those.
at all. They did though. They did. Are you okay?
I'll be fine. I'll work on it. I feel like I need to sleep it off.
uh,
Probably.
Remy pulls out a pack from his side that's like hanging in kind of a messenger bag along his side. Opens up a bunch of like herbs and stuff. Pulls out his herbalist tools. And I'm gonna attempt a medicine check
All right.
On Thistlebranch?
on Thistlebranch. Yeah.
Boy, you're just pulling out all the same stops I've got, buddy.
Oh, do you think we like maybe designed the same character by accident?
Could have been.
That's an 18, so you're gonna get 2d8.
Well, never mind. You're better at this than I am.
He did train under a very
2
skilled
hit points.
healer.
Yay! 2 hit points.
2 hit points.
I mean, I'll take it.
Nice.
I'll take the extra 2. Yeah, I have been drained, so I am down my max HP until I sleep this off. So, that's fun. If I'm reading the rulebook correctly, which I can do.
Yep. What would you all like to do after being in this cave?
I believe Sogafa, where we left off, had sent Shija a message that there were some things that we needed to think about and digest about this cavern we've encountered. And I think so Gaffer's probably going to, as we're leaving the cave, stay as far away from the child and her parents as possible,
Okay.
out of respect for her traumas.
Go ahead.
Can I, since we're leaving the cave and Gandry is making this guy walk of shame out the cave and has that all handled, could I speak
one
with-
foot in front of the other. Come on. Right. Step.
Sure.
Push. Come on, move it.
Go ahead.
I wanted to talk to the parents actually.
Mm-hmm.
How do they look?
Shaken, but they are seemingly overjoyed. They are looking at their daughter, back at each other. They're a little misty-eyed, and one of them, at least one of them, has a hand on their daughter at all times.
Got it.
That's fair.
Because I don't want to tear through my notes to. Oh, I found it. Just kidding. I want to go up to the parents and say, "Are you familiar with this person?"
Ooh. Who are you showing?
Oh, I'm not showing them anything. I'm asking them if they're familiar with this.
The wizard.
The elf wizard. Yeah.
No, I don't know him. I've never seen him before.
No.
No.
Are you familiar with a being named Bethar?
I don't think so, honey.
Hmm.
No, I've never heard that term.
No. I like a bajillion years ago made flyers of like the
The
Elven
Wilders of
reindeer.
Clark.
Yeah.
Clarth, but yes.
Do I have like one on me by chance?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Can I show them a picture of the Wilder, which is exaggerated to make him look like more of a predator than he is, but like the features are still there. It's like, are you familiar with this person by chance?
No, I don't think I've ever seen that face. Me neither.
See, I roll it up and I put it away.
What was that? Wilders of what?
It's
Wild.
an association that we've been having trouble with.
Interesting. For whatever reason, I've heard the name before. Maybe it was
have?
long ago in my training. I'm not certain.
What have you heard?
Oh, I believe it was just a faction of. Well, I was trained as a ranger long ago. I haven't ranged in a long time. Settled down, lived on the farm with my family, but when I was a young lad, yes, I trained as a ranger, and I seem to remember Clarth, that name. I don't know why. If I remember correctly, there was a negative connotation with that name, as if it were something to avoid.
They're certainly unsavory folk, so it's not unmerited. If you happen to remember anything before dawn tomorrow, please come to this ship. And I give him a description of our airship. Out of character.
Mm-hmm.
This guy was like, he had like a motive for Bethar, but he was kind of acting alone, if I recall correctly.
So, he seemed to be just taking orders from someone else, and
Yeah.
he potentially knows maybe a little bit about Bethar, but didn't seem as if he really had any motivation to do something for Bethar. He was just
Got it.
following the orders of someone else. Was
Okay,
probably the
I assume
impression.
I assume the person he was taking orders from was Bethar, like a la Warlock, but
Hmm.
um
I think you would have gotten the impression that he was taking orders from House Yarlai. I actually believe y'all did discover that in the Whispering Marshes, that this ranger is taking orders specifically from Shelia Yarlai.
oh, it's this guy.
And
No,
no,
the
she's
ranger.
talking. Emma's talking about the ranger on the poster. You're
Oh,
talking about the wizard in
wizard.
front of us. Yes.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
He said screw House Yarlai when we asked about him, as far as I remember.
Okay,
So
so
we encountered another faction, essentially.
okay, so this wizard is not with House Yarlai. I assumed was with Bethar, but he had a different contact who was working on behalf of Bethar, presumably.
Give me a society check.
I'm just trying to get the facts straight so I can tell these parents the correct information. Society!
Ooh.
31!
31.
You don't know nothing.
So
I completely forgot everything.
So, you think it's very likely that the people who are handling each of these separate situations, the people who are leading potentially the Wilders of Clarth, the people who are giving them orders, and the people who are giving this wizard orders, while they are probably separate factions, organizations, people, families, houses, whatever you want to call it, they are very likely the type of people who have broad reach that can span across continents, and broad reach that allows them to dip their fingers in different things and weave this web of seemingly unrelated things that could be tied together through a leader or two leaders or a family or a house. And these people who are kind of doing the dirty work, so to speak, or the pawn work, they are probably completely unaware of any greater plot, any greater web weaving of all of these different pieces that might connect. But the fact that this one person was told, or in the letter, there was like, oh, on Flaybrush, I've got this network that I've created. Well, by mentioning Flaybrush, it's logical to assume that other continents have that, and it would seem that by piecing all of these things together, there is a greater figure or organization leading everything, or at least tying things together. So, that was a long-winded way to say it would not be unheard of for the two things to be related to each other, though they have separate outcomes and separate to get a little meta, separate subplots, I guess.
I might need a little help from you as DM. Knowing all of this, what's the best piece of information I can give these parents to help them protect their daughter in the future? Because I feel like explaining them like, oh, there's so many factions in the continent, like doing full conspiracy theory isn't going to help them. So like, is there anything they can look out for? Is there any like symbols that they should be aware of, names?
I would say you think the safest places to be will be those that don't have a direct line to any sort of cave system or underground network or mine, anything that isn't directly connected to like a potential underground structure. Because here in Flaybrush seems like that is the main issue. And
They're using it as like a network.
that's the seeming that's what it seems. Yes. And so the
Okay.
safest places to be will be away from areas that have those connections.
Okay. Okay. Did you want to say something, Sagafa?
Was that what
I
you're
thought
asking for?
Uh,
Sorry, go ahead.
are your questions answered, Jenna?
Oh, I thought I saw you like trying to cut it, and I was like, oh.
Oh
Can you
no,
follow up
not
something?
really, not really. My only note is that if we could collapse this cavern, that would be pretty lit.
Oh, that would be pretty lit.
Because a whole farming community isn't gonna move, you know?
Oh, wonderful idea, actually. So, with that information, Lishi just going to go to the family and explain to them that very likely that the organization, it seems like it's a very small faction that targeted your daughter is using the cave systems here to access the town, more or less. So I advise in the near future, you and your folk either block off or explode this cave entrance if you don't need it for any personal or economic reasons.
Remy jumps in. I would maybe like keep an eye on it too. Just have someone like check in on this area every now and then. Just make sure that like the opening is still exploded and like rubble. Everybody, give me a perception, survival, knowledge, something that might apply about the caves. I'd like to know you're looking for something within the caves. So whatever skill you think would be appropriate.
It's gonna be a lousy 13.
16 perception.
19 survival.
Okay. Lucidia and Sogatha, as you walk from the exit of the cave, or from where you are in the cave toward the exit, you start to notice that there are like thin openings where steam is starting to, or where steam is billowing from, and this seems to be like how the Misty Caves gets its name. And in looking around, you think that this is probably where those vampiric mists came from. They probably just like misted into the cave itself and then made it their home. Looking around, I don't think anybody sees any sort of entrance large enough for a humanoid figure to enter through from underground. But you also, with the 16 and a 19, I mean, you're not entirely certain. Like there could be somewhere that's well hidden. So, safest bet, exactly what y'all are saying. Probably get the entrance of the cave, but that's where you think the mist is coming from.
I do have a question. Does this mist seem to be arising from some kind of underground hot spring? Like a...
It does.
Oh, I want to check that out. Okay. Well, all right. I think I'm just too excited. With my face covering up, I'm gonna go and excitedly barge up to Lishija at the front of the line here, and hey, if these are steam vents that come from like a hot springs, they could probably actually start a really nice tourist economy around here. There is a lot of potential for bringing people in to spend time in the hot springs. And then, you know what? This area would be covered all the time, but they would probably have to do some blasting and cleaning up to get the hot springs usable and comfortable for guests. But I think they've really got an opportunity for hospitality here. And also, that would add protection. Or maybe that would just mean more people get eaten by vampires.
Ever the capitalist.
I mean, we could crash the airship into the caves, but
Then we don't have a ride.
yeah,
Need
that's a
the
problem.
airship.
Yeah, we can need that.
Well, regardless of what they do with the cave, I feel like it's pertinent that they note that there's a water supply, potentially quite hot, in the caves that they should look out for. So,
Could you tell them that? Because I'm nervous about it. And don't forget about the opportunity for hospitality. I think that's a good tagline.
all
I'm
right,
gonna
I'll
write
put
that
you.
down.
All right, I'll tell them.
Thank you.
I relay this to the family, but I don't make it as perky because I am aware that they just got their daughter back. So it's
Hmm.
there are hot springs and I point out where Sogafa told me where they were, like the steam vents there. If you choose to collapse the cave, I suggest sending out a crew to perhaps survey the area and see if there are potential issues there. Perhaps test the water. There's many things you could do here. The point is that it appears that they're using the cave, and the more it's either have more eyes on it in some way or form, or remove it from becoming a problem altogether. But I leave that up to you.
So what you're saying is we should just keep our daughter away from these caves at all. Thank you. We appreciate your time. You have no idea what this means. I don't think that we can truly express the depth of our gratitude.
You don't need to. We understand.
They kind of bow their heads and begin walking away. What would you all like to do?
Does Sogafa want to go spelunking?
Oh, does she though? Yes, she definitely wants to go spelunking. She hasn't seen the town yet though, because she was on the ship. So, if we want to look around the town, I don't know that you guys really got that far into that. Otherwise, yeah, I'm absolutely here for a cave dive. Let's go.
At least she's just down for a cave dive, if only because it also might lead more clues to like where the other entrances are.
Yeah, I'm good to go in too.
Yeah?
Remy,
We
are
might-
you prepared to go cave diving?
Well, I mean, that sounds really cool. Like, is it safe? I guess it's probably
Probably
not that
not.
safe.
No.
I have a
mean, yeah.
question. How many of us are hurt at the moment and could use some positive energy healing?
Ooh,
Oh,
She
please keep that
just
away
asked.
from Sogafa. She doesn't want any positive healing. None
No.
for Sogafa. That'd be really bad.
Yeah,
Does
I
she
would
just
love to help
have-
you.
Sorry.
I have something for you, Sogafa, if you need anything.
Oh, I'm good. I'm doing very well, thank you.
All right.
Shija, are you hurt, Remy?
As a group, how does 22 over 40 seem bad?
I think you're doing okay-ish.
Okay. Yeah, at least she's just fine.
No,
Like, I mean,
Remy-
that's two hits.
Also-
into two creatures.
Remy, yeah. Remy comes up to you, Lucia. Like you're okay. You could probably handle a couple hits, but you got to be careful in combat.
I
Remy-
did prestidigitation to make myself look less injured than I am because, like, that's not classy.
Remy walks over to you and he's like, Lucia, I saw that. Here, hang on. And he pulls out his like herbalism kit and no, give me your arm. We should,
Well, while
I'm
we're doing that,
fine,
I'm gonna run a
Remy.
medicine check on myself too.
I mean, I could do I mean, I suppose I could do bandages and stuff. I
Um,
forget you don't have to have magic to help people.
Yeah. So Remy's gonna perform a healing check, nature check.
That's how it's done.
Ooh,
Hello.
natural 19.
Nice.
All right, Lucigia. Oof, 14 hit points
Nice.
back.
First time with Knowles. That's probably why it wasn't so good for me.
That makes
Nice.
sense.
I give him a pat on the head. Thank you, Remy.
Oh.
Yeah, of course. I anytime. I'm here. I mean, only once an hour, but like, that's just kind of how
I
you know,
appreciate it, Remy. Thank
Okay.
you very much.
Cool. Yeah. Do you want to try to find an entrance to the lower part of this cave, if that even exists?
Yeah, I would love to do that.
Go ahead and everybody give me. Everybody give me 2 survival checks or 2 perception checks. Or a combination of the 2, if that even would be different, which I don't think.
How
it would.
many hours until dawn is it?
Ooh, good question.
I asked last time, we were only in the cave for 30 to 45 minutes, and we arrived in the early afternoon.
So, yeah, it's probably around coming up toward 2 p.m.
Got it.
ish. Yeah.
Would you like our average or
Yeah, give me your average.
I guess that's pretty easy, huh?
If you don't mind.
Math time. 18.5.
22.
22.
15.5. Oh.
18.5 is my average.
All I'm doing is rolling
Oh, nice.
1. All I'm doing is casting no direction. That's all I'm doing. I'm letting these 2 lead. I'm not leading.
Okay.
That's a 1.
All right.
Oof.
It's
a dirty
red.
It's
a
red. No
one.
modifier.
Okay. So let's see. Thistle, you're at a 15.5. Sagatha.
18.
Oh, 18.5. Excuse me.
Yeah, that's a 27 and a 10 for
yeah.
me.
And then Sagatha, you are at a 22.
Yes, ma'am.
Remy. Let's see. Because he's interested. He's intrigued. He's like, oh, we could like. Do you really think there's an entrance deeper down into the cave?
It probably has all kinds of weird things in it.
Whoa.
We won't know until we find out.
Probably even dangerous.
I'm best with like forests, but I mean, we could try. Woo, Remy.
Remy.
Ugh,
All right,
frickin'
22.
prodigy over
26.
here.
So that's a
Little
24,
show-off.
right?
Yeah.
All right. So Remy's walking around and he looks over toward as you kind of walk around the cave. I'm gonna actually grab everybody, move you all together, and bring all of us.
Including the guy?
No,
Including the
that
ranger?
was a mistake.
So, like,
Hmm.
is Gandry just going to go off into the town and, like, present this person to the authorities or something?
You know what? I think that's what we'll do.
Hey, bye, Gandry.
I'll
We'll
make
try not
sure
to die.
this one isn't getting into any more trouble, you know.
All right. Good. Say hi to Craig on the boat for us if you see him.
Oh, I will do.
Don't forget to mention that there's a vampire nearby.
Oh, I'll be sure to do that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course.
Oh, and can you pick up something for us to eat for, like, when we get back?
Yep. Make sure I'll do my best.
If we are not back 2 hours before dawn, look for us.
Oh, 2 hours before dawn. Got it.
Be safe. Love you. Bye.
Oh, yes, be safe in the caves. Make smart choices. Do the right thing. You know the drill.
As you're walking around, you get over toward. Let's see. Get over toward the chests. And
Hmm.
there is a small little, like, there's a strange texture in the surface of the wall. Just a moment. Right here. And Remy walks up to it.
Mhm.
Remy's like, oh, I think I see something, guys. The wall's like kind of different right here. I don't know why, but it just seems different. And Sagafa, you're able to spot a. It looks like a kind of a handmade, like almost paper mache looking edge to the wall, or to what seems to be a potential door in the wall, like almost as if someone has crafted a bunch of paper mache type a paper mache surface against this part of the wall. It's short. It's like about as tall as you are, so it's relatively short compared to Lishigia, and you would still need to like duck down in order to get under it. Otherwise, your head's gonna like bump into it. But yeah,
Interesting. So there's like is there like a clear seam at all?
yeah, it seems like it could be like if you find a nook that
You can, like,
where there's
feel
an edge that you can like get your fingers under.
Hmm. Hey, Lishija, is this? Can you tell if this is like magically closed, or do we need a password? What are you getting out of this?
Detect magic.
There does not seem to be any magic within that area.
It
So
doesn't appear to be arcane in nature.
okay. Can I just try to yank it?
Sure. As you do, it like starts to just kind of fall forward. Um, not like anything heavy, but it as you pull it, it's clearly not something you'd like it that opens like a door. Like you could pick it up and move it. Um,
Hmm.
yeah. It's like a covering that
Can
looks
I
like rock.
take out my I think I have a dagger.
Sure.
Oh, I just have a sling. All right, I'm gonna take my staff and try to stab it, like rip a hole in it if I can.
Oh yeah, it goes right through.
Nice, good find, Remy.
Oh, thanks. Scratches his head.
I guess you probably shouldn't be the one to go in first, huh?
Oh, I can do it. It's okay. It's all good. I mean,
No,
I
I
can.
don't think that is wise. I
Oh
think
my
you
gosh, you people, stop arguing. I go in.
Nice. All right. Well,
What do I roll to not die?
yeah. Let's see. I need a moment. Talk amongst yourselves.
Sagafa, perhaps you should send the cauldron forward. It's very bright right now.
That's a good call. And you know what? I think I will take a moment to go ahead and think about Pitalis and perhaps manifest his beautiful energy into life. Um, and we can, yeah. Which one of us controls the cauldron, or do we just kind of shoo it and it goes?
I have ordered it to listen to you.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Excuse me, Cauldron, if you wouldn't mind, would you please step through this opening here, and take your time, mighty steed. But Patalis is going to come with you.
It very slowly turns around in its tiny stubby legs with Patalis on its back.
We have so many pets.
I'm almost ready.
My pet is another party member. It's Scandry.
That's 100% true.
Yeah.
The biggest pet.
Mhm.
Oh, man.
Real quick, can I like leaf through the spell book and see if it has any clues about the cave?
Absolutely. Give me an intelligence check, I think.
Any particular skill?
You could give me like Arcana.
Sure, I can
Yeah.
do Arcana. 22.
Okay. Remind me the question again.
Any clues about this cave in the spell book?
You looking through it, you don't seem to think there are any clues specific to this cave.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of spells are in here?
I will give
Did
you
the guy use it like a diary? Dear diary, today Betha wrote back to me.
There's
He's
definitely
so
a lot of like necromantic magic for sure.
Mhm.
There is some transmutation. Like it's a standard wizard spellbook, but like it's a bit darker than
Does he seem possessed of all of his faculties as I read through this? He's not like, I'm controlled by the great Alm Father, whatever.
No, he does seem because he seems in control of his faculties.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna get y'all on the map. This map is not my own creation. This is a beautiful map by Narchi Maps. It is tokens. All right, here's Thistle. Here's Sogafa. Just love that accent. I believe Thistle was going first.
Mm-hmm.
There's Remy. Ishijia. I believe it is just the four of y'all. What would you like to do? Are we pushing forward?
I'd like to be able to see the map on Foundry.
Is it not?
No.
Not yet.
There we go.
Okay.
Ooh.
Narrow.
So you step in.
So green.
Yeah, you step in, Thistle, and you're immediately greeted by this this green light that seems to be emanating from the walls in different areas.
Wow. Come on in, everybody. It's not immediately dangerous. It's also extremely green.
Detect magic further ahead?
Nothing yet.
Okay.
Would a character with dark vision be able to see in this room?
A character with dark vision would be able to see in this room, yes.
How about low light?
Correct, yes, they would.
Okay. Is this like I want to run a nature check? What are these doodads on the wall? If these are in fact actually here and not just a product of the map.
Yeah, they are. They seem to be gems.
Emma, I cast light on the cauldron. I don't know if that affects what we're able to perceive, but just in case it does.
May I Okay, it's gonna be on the cauldron. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna create a. We're gonna put this token here, and I'm gonna make it light. That's lit, fam. Is that 20 feet?
Light?
Yeah.
Forgot.
It could. I think it might actually be like 30 or 60 even.
I'll double
The
check.
spell?
Hmm.
Is it a cantrip?
Yeah.
30?
Here we are. It is 20 feet radius.
20 feet radius. Beautiful. So the party travel token, I'm going to go ahead and give you control over that, Lucigia. Or I guess I should give it to Sagafa?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Sagafa, you should now be able to control the party travel token.
I am honored to be here. I'd like to thank
Everyone. So Thistle, you are able to determine that this seems to be a gem of some sort. And these
Okay.
gems, like, line the walls in different areas. But yeah.
They
give
don't
me-
seem magical, right? Right,
don't.
right, Lishija?
I don't believe so.
Okay. I'm taking some on the way out if it seems like an okay idea still.
Yeah, Remy steps into the room and he's like, whoa, this is really cool. But this doesn't seem to go back any farther.
Maybe like try looking for something on the walls like you saw earlier.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'll help.
May I like feel along the walls?
Absolutely.
23 survival.
26 perception.
Thistle and Sagafa, you immediately notice that another one of those paper mache rocks is deeper to the left of the screen, deeper down the cave, where I am pinging at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Thistle, are you removing it?
Yeah, I am.
Looks like another area kind of has opened up that you can walk through.
Which I do.
Okay.
This time not waiting for anybody to figure it out.
Thistle Branch?
Yeah.
Where are you?
We're going
On
over-
the other side.
Just follow the cauldron. Swoop.
What are these?
Everybody give me a perception check.
You got it, dude.
Detect magic.
Always a good idea.
Alright. Only a 16 that time.
A 26.
Ooh, very nice.
12.
All of you see that these mushrooms that are ahead can be walked across, walked through if you need to. But on the other side of where they're at, kind of looks like there's just a rock wall. So like Remy goes in, starts walking around a bit, realizes that there's a pathway that would have been a lot easier to take, but he steps up on the mound and just says, oh, I guess you all can, like, if you go that way, because there's a mound that goes up, and it's a little hard to see over the mound. But as he walks up, he's like, "Oh yeah, there's a pathway. It goes all the way around, so you don't have to go through the mushrooms. But if you just go like around to the right up there, you'll make your way across. Yeah. Also, something else you see, and this is a little bit further back, so I do apologize for stating it now. But there seemed to be a door, like an actual door, embedded in the
Oh,
rock
this is?
wall over where I am pinging right now.
Oh,
Detect magic near the area of the door.
Doesn't seem to be any magic.
Okay. It's not arcane.
I got a 9 nature check. Can these mushrooms be eaten? And if so, are they the fun kind?
You think that
With
they
a 9.
can? You think that they can safely be eaten? You have no idea if they are hallucinogenic.
All right,
Uh,
save one for later. Pluck one and put in my bag.
Okay.
Can I roll a medicine check if these mushrooms could be turned into poisons?
Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Have I seen these used in assassination attempts? 24.
Wait, hold on. I
Um,
have herbalism. I can roll this.
Okay. Um.
Yeah.
So with an herbalism, Sky, I think Thistle thinks they're still probably, you think they're pretty safe to eat. Lishigia with the 24, looking at these mushrooms, you think that they probably are not safe to eat, like almost definitely not safe to eat. And you've heard tales of mushrooms from caves, like deep within the ground, that have like metals within them that they pull from the rock around them that are just like really toxic and super dangerous to humans and other living beings in general. And yeah, you think that these could be not condensed, they could be concentrated to create like poisonous substances for sure.
I do remember
in a bag.
a
I feel like
story.
you're both taking them.
I'm thinking about it. I think Lee, she's just recalling like a story where she heard like a high class like courtesan mother who
Mhm.
was pregnant who was like fed these mushrooms, so like poisoned her like unborn child
God.
type thing, but nobody knew because she was just eating mushrooms. It was like over time sort of thing.
Oh my god.
She's recalling just like some awful story.
That high court drama, man.
Sagafa, are you stepping up to the door?
Yes, I would like to go to the door, please.
Are you opening it?
I am going to knock.
I like it.
That's
Do I
it.
hear anything? No?
Don't seem to hear anything. Nobody comes to the door.
Okay, Mom always said to try it with the back of your hand first, so I'm going to touch the handle with the back of my hand. Still good? No heat?
No heat.
Alright, I'm going to open it. Stealthily. In the dark. I know!
Give me a stealth check.
It's like metal. Well, it looks like metal, I guess. Metal door in steamy cave. Oh, 15.
Creaks open.
Alicia leans over to see what's happening.
Thistle leans over to see what's happening.
I'm gonna hide on the other side of the door.
Yeah, Sagafa, you see there's as you walk in,
Oh.
it is dark. There's no light in this area whatsoever. So your dark vision is definitely coming in handy. You see another door directly across and a hallway that opens to the left.
If I go to the junction with the hallway, can I see what's down there at all?
Yeah.
This more hallway?
As you turn, or as you turn your head to look down the hallway, I'm going to move you one step closer, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's cool. I can't see anything on the map.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's been a black screen, except I can see the
Oh.
doors and the gems.
Okay, so you don't have dark vision then, do you?
I should, because I was a Twilight Halfling and then became a Dampier, so I went from low light vision to dark vision.
Well, I should try to fix that.
Thistle Branch, could you mind getting me a few mushrooms as well?
Yeah, sure. And I add a few extra ones into my bag. And then I'm going to go over to check out the source of the creaking door. We
Nothing
should
to see here. Don't worry about it.
really?
No, come on, it's fun. It's really
Okay.
dark, though. It's super dark.
Remy, come on. Ishida.
Okay,
go.
come on, Cauldron.
Just
Where'd
a
the cauldron
moment.
go on the map? It was here first. It was here a second ago, and I can't see it anymore.
Whoop! It's dark.
I can't see you anymore, Jenna. Oh, I'm not out there.
Oh, this is an entirely different part of the map.
Shoot.
There's a door icon. Click, 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 click. Nothing's happening.
All right, I'm going to try to... Oh, okay, it's saying you have halfling lore as your ancestry feat. But you should get something from heritage.
Yeah, it all filled in on my senses on my character sheet.
Let's go to the compendium. Let's pull it up. So if you are watching this and you're not a huge like Pathfinder person, Pathfinder 2 has ancestries and heritages. Ancestries are kind of like your race, and heritage is an extra build upon of that race. That's not the best way to say it, but heritage.
It's like a sub ancestry.
Right. Michaela, I think I'm gonna have to figure that out later. Are you ordering
worries.
the cauldron to come in?
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to put it by the door so that Lishija could figure out where we were.
Oh shoot. Okay. Nishija, are you there? Do you know where we are?
I'm somewhere.
Oh, may I move your character?
Go ahead.
Do you want to be by the door with Sagafa?
I thought Sagafa went inside.
Yeah. Are you
you
trying
wanna-
to be with Sagafa at the moment?
No, I'm fine with trailing behind.
Okay.
But I probably am going through the door eventually. I just
okay.
don't need to be near Sagafa.
Cool. So you're over here. As you arrive, the cauldron.
Oh, that's not the door that I expected.
The cauldron kind of moves in. Remy is going to join you all as well. And you see a hallway, at the end of which are 2 other doors.
Oh, great. More doors.
Maze.
I keep this in mind. And I ping a no direction so we have a general idea of like what orientation these doors are.
Oh, wrong button. I think, yeah, I'll come down to this door. Thistle, if you want to get that one over there, maybe we can take a peek inside, see what's going on.
One moment.
That's fine.
Detect magic on all the doors.
You don't sense any magic at the moment.
Nice.
No arcane activity.
Okay, I'm gonna pop my head in. You know, as much as you can do that.
I will attempt to open this door in front of me.
Yeah, definitely going through the same procedure as before.
Oh boy. Okay. I would like. Let's start with a perception check from Thistle, please.
You got it.
You
That
got it.
is a 23.
Thank you. It seems to be an empty room. There are spider webs, cobwebs all over the place. As you look around, you
Ew.
see evidence of like. There's like a. How would I describe this? There are like rotted away towels on the ground. Michaela's so excited.
Ew.
They're like rotted away towels on the ground. And there's like a bin off to the side of the room that has like other towels within it. It seems to be just a towel room.
A towel room.
Yeah. Michaela,
Am I getting any excuse
Dusty
me.
room. Really dusty room.
Uh-huh.
Crap.
all the
Mhm.
just this dust like billows up into your face and
Hmm.
From vents?
Am I getting sauna vibes or am I getting laundry vibes?
Oh, yeah.
I think give me a wisdom check. You could do like maybe a society check. I don't
Ooh.
know. It's up to you.
Let's do a society check because that'll be funny.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
A lot.
Towel room.
All right.
I guess some
You-
people just have rooms for towels.
Yeah, you think it looks like it's somewhat of a service, it seems like. Maybe that's probably as far as you can get. Like
I don't know. I grew up in
someone
a
was
jungle. I have no idea what's going on.
someone was maybe taking people's towels and storing them here. It's hard to know with the 7.
It could be anything. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Are they folded towels?
Some of them are, some of them are not, but all of them are like rotting away. Like the cloth is just falling apart.
Okay, good to know.
Strange.
Sagafa, as you open the door, you see, what was your perception?
You didn't have me roll it yet. Here we go.
Mm.
Oh, a 10 off of a nat 1.
A 10 off of a nat 1. You don't see anything other than like there's some broken furniture in the room.
I don't know. I'm gonna unenthusiastically close the door. Just broken furniture in here.
Is
Just
it
a
some
whole
sort
bunch
of-
of towels in there.
Is it some sort of meeting room, resource closet, storage facility?
Oh, you know what? I didn't even look at what kind of furniture. Hold on, let me go back.
Can I also look over her shoulder?
Yes.
We'll send the cauldron in there so she can see.
You know
What
what?
do I
While you're at
roll?
it, this will give me a perception check as well. Yeah, at least should you give me a perception?
Okay.
13.
14.
Okay. Yeah, it's hard to notice like really what's going on in there. It's like a bunch of broken furniture. There are some more of those like towel stations. There are
Detect
definitely
magic?
some towels there. Yeah, give me a detect magic.
I detect magic in the room.
Oh,
Is there
that's
a
right.
thing of magic anywhere?
No, you don't notice any
Okay.
magic.
I
Sagafa, what
go
was
into
that
the-
initiative again? That perception? Excuse me, I'm sorry.
I was like, excuse me? What?
What was your perception again?
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
10.
10. Okay. Lishiju, what were you gonna say?
I was trying to look for a door in here.
Okay. there is another door across the way.
Oh,
And as you move, a rat jumps out at you.
I scream.
We're gonna
I
start
use-
initiative now.
Oh, it's so loud in
Ah,
this
rats.
cave. Oh, rats.
All right, let's see. Let's get
I
some
tell
music.
a kinetic projectile one of the chair legs at the rat.
I thought you were gonna projectile the rat.
I can't. It's a
Get
living
me away
creature.
from me,
I wish.
rodent.
I can't.
Whoa, music changed. Sorry.
Huh, what? This is not working for me. Oh, it's not going through my headset. It's going through a different one. There we go.
Is there legit just a big rat here?
We'll see. We'll find out in a moment.
I just wanted to see if there was a door.
There's a
That's
door.
all.
Absolutely. All right. So first off, we have. Oh, y'all catching me off guard with wanting to explore the cave system.
Yeah, no, I like how I said I was really excited to get out of this cave, and
I
yet
know.
here we are, deeper in the cave.
I forgot.
It's totally fine. I said it to say something. I mean, it looks like dinner has arrived as far as Thistle's concerned here. So you know.
Gotta eat something.
All right.
Hyenas are not picky. I'm assuming now gnolls aren't either.
Why bother?
Lishija, an oversized rodent that seems to be covered in smoldering charcoal and fire. Seems to have like noxious fumes that are coming off of its body. Hisses at you from around here in the room.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and get them on the board. Oh, Bestiary 1.
I was listening to the Paizo live streams over Gen Con weekend, and one of them pronounced it bestiary, and I don't think they're right.
I think they are.
They
Are they?
probably are because they're Paizo and they published this. But like it sounds wrong to me.
Hey,
still.
bestiary. How are you today?
Hashtag bestiaries.
See, that's why they're right.
Oh my
Okay.
god, that's huge.
Yes.
What just happened?
Come on. All I did was walk inside. Why can't I explore, huh?
Oh my goodness. What's happening? This is wild. What's going on?
Oh, that was almost a 20.
Cinderatty, Cinderatty. Come and eat a Cinderatty.
Oh my
Close
gosh.
reference
I need to
there.
reload my game. This is just I'll be back in Foundry in just a moment. My screen froze on me.
This technical difficulty interlude brought to you by the Yin Diet. You can eat anything.
The
Quite
Yin
literally.
diet? What's the Yin diet?
The hyena
hyena.
diet.
Yeah, the
It's
hyena
all
diet.
the rage. What are you doing?
I like that.
Mhm.
I'm like looking at my spells of like, does this spell pick up something of a bolt that could be rat sized? A lot of them are no, unfortunately.
I mean, I do think that Rat Torpedo would be a good spell.
Interesting.
I just
Is that a
want
spell?
to pick up things and move them around.
Should be.
You might be onto something.
All right. Well,
What's your
Lucidia, a rat runs out at you,
No, I have one dress.
covered in charcoal, dripping in
Oh.
flames and cinders. This rat strikes.
Go away.
Okay. 17 to hit.
I think it hits. I don't have that great of a. No, it doesn't.
Okay,
One
17
off.
is a miss. With its third action, I would like you to give me a fortitude save, please.
Okay. 17.
Fail. Okay, you are sickened 1. And
How? The smoke? The
Yes.
fire? The fact that my dress is ruined?
sorry, all of the above. So as this rat like
Especially that last one.
jumps in, you are covered in smoke, and suddenly you start to breathe in this like putrid fume that seems like it's this stinky, like noxious gas that's just coming off of this thing's body. And you immediately feel gross and sickened. Yeah, you are sickened 1.
Okay.
Next thing. It is Remy's turn. Remy's like, Lucidia, did you just scream? 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20. Remy moves into the room.
Remy joins the fight.
Remy joins the fight. And he's going to cast Ray of Frost. On the one that is... Ooh, here's another thing that happens, though. Lucidia, you are now within the smoke. You are
Okay.
concealed.
Okay.
Is the rat concealed? Yes. The rat in front of you is concealed. So,
Yep.
Remy's like, oh, I can't see. I can't see. Cast Ray of Frost. Oh,
Okay.
that's a 2-action spell. He can't do that. Sorry. Dang it. So instead he's just gonna cast Guidance on you. We can't do that either because you're concealed. Wow, these things are nasty. Okay. He pulls out his sling.
Sling me.
He lost his sling. We're doing great.
I was like, I have a sling and he has bullets.
Together, we make one attack.
We talked about it a couple of times now, and I just never remembered to be like, here, take my sling.
Chat suggests, thank you, chat. Concealed requires a DC 5 flat check to target something, so you can still
Correct.
target.
Correct. Thank you.
Much
I don't have
appreciated.
anything ranged. That only requires 1 action.
All the thoughts there.
Yes.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers for Remy.
So Remy's just like, I'm coming, Lucidia, and he steps into the smoke with you. Remy is now concealed.
Can he like punch? If that's still, if he
I
still
hope he
That
has
punches
is-
that.
me. I hope he punches me.
Yeah, I guess he technically does have 1 more action that he could do if he uses
I
that
just do kinda wanna
second
see this.
movement. Yeah, he's going to take an unarmed strike. He actually has a decent unarmed strike.
Good
He
for
has a
him.
+8 to hit.
Nice. Did he take like boxing lessons or something when he was a kid? Well, he's still a kid. when he was younger.
Natty 18.
Nice.
26 to hit. All right, we got to roll a DC 5. Flat check.
He's punched a rat before.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll do it
Those-
again.
Those jungle rats.
No joke.
Natural 18
Another-
again.
Not 18.
All right, so he hits this rat. Damage. 1 point of damage. It's like, you stay away from my teacher.
Oh.
Next up we have another rat. Runs across. Next to Thistle Branch.
Oh, come on.
First thing is, Thistle Branch, I need a fortitude save from you, please.
There you go. It is not amazing. 17?
That's a fail. So you
Okay.
are sickened 1.
Yay. More conditions.
And this Cinder Rat strikes out at you. I believe that is a hit. What was that?
That is, yes.
Yes.
Yep. Not much I
Yikes.
can do to help with that.
Oh man. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, you're gonna take 12 points of fire damage.
Ooh. Yeesh.
Okay. Then
Oh,
for
my
its
good
third
stuff on the
action, Cinder Rat is gonna step back to flank Remy. Kind of seems like it almost looks like a pack type action. And next we go to Lishigia.
I'm going through all of my spells, and all of them require some sort of line of sight.
I apologize. Next is Thistle Branch.
Okay.
Wait, did you just go Thistle Branch?
I have not gone.
You have
no.
not gone. Okay, it is your turn.
All right.
Sorry, Lichija.
Okay, you're good.
Electric arc at the one that just got me.
Okay. That is
You
a
need
reflex
to-
save, correct?
Reflex save, yes. It's not my. I mean, I used all my really good stuff on the wizard, so. Go ahead.
Oh man, nat 20. Okay.
I think you take half still.
Yes.
We are not about to lose a fight to a bunch of freaking rats.
That's 6.
6 points of damage.
So you take 3. I still have an action left. Going to. Let's see. I
Hmm.
see what this does though, so I have to draw it to see if I can actually what this does. Hold on, it's not showing me. Sure. I'll use the action to draw the hand crossbow.
Okay, nice. Lichija, it is your turn.
Flat check is just like 1d20.
Correct. It's 1d20,
Okay.
you need to hit a 5. That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna try and hit a 1d20 on the rat.
And then you'll have to roll to hit as well.
Oh, 7. Okay.
Okay, so you can roll to hit. If you hit, then so basically that DC 5 flat check is like it's an extra check on top of your normal 2-hit bonus.
Okay, so the thing I wanted to do is it is concealed, which means it's basically harder to see. I don't see necessarily very many other things aside from the DC 5 flat check. If I try and cast light on the rat, so move it from the cauldron to the rat, how does that change things mechanically speaking?
I would say that rat no longer gives off any concealment.
Okay. Then I am going to try and cast light on it. it's not. It's a utility spell, so I guess
Is
it's not
it-
necessarily an attack roll.
Is it touch?
It is touch.
You would need to touch it. So I think what we'll do is give me an. You know what? I'll let you do 2 for 1. No. If you want to do 2 actions, you can unarmed strike it. And then as your second action, you can keep your hand there and deliver a touch spell. Actually, wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. Give me a spell attack roll.
Okay. Just +9.
Yeah, whatever your spell attack roll is.
18.
Exactly. So
I slap it with my fan.
this rat begins to glow.
Does that take more than my 2 listed on the spell? My 2 of 3?
Nope. That's just
Okay.
1 action.
So I do that, and then I'm like coughing and stuff, and I try to like just back off as far as I can away from the rat for the rest.
Okay. So you can back up 5 feet, or whichever direction you choose. Yeah.
I'm just going back. I'm not really thinking very hard right now.
Sounds good. Next will be our third rat. It's gonna move into Remy. Strike. Reaches out to bite. Natural 14, total of 24. That's a hit. Remy's gonna take 5 points of fire damage. Then, this second rat, or this third rat, excuse me, will move over here. They look like they're kind of ganging up on Remy and Lucigia. Third action, it's going to take another bite at Remy with a -5.
Did it move
19.
to come up to Remy?
You're right, it did.
So it
Thank
moved,
you.
attacked, moved again.
Yep, so it cannot do that.
Yeah.
The
Trying to
next
save our boy.
is Sogatha. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. I am going to enter the room. Is there smoke filling the entire room?
No, it's like there's a very thin layer of smoke in the entire room, sure, but it's nothing that's going to affect you in any negative manner. But you can see that there is thick smoke around Remy and Lucigia at the moment.
Okay. I'm going to switch tabs. Enter the room, and may I go past Pitalis and Thistle
Mhm.
here, or do I have to go around? Okay. Cool. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm like flipping back and forth between the what do you call it? The stream and Foundry.
Got you. Yeah, as you step through that space and as you move, Sagatha,
Mhm.
you are encompassed, engulfed in smoke.
Okay, that's fine. It sucks, but it is what it is. I'm going to cast Bane.
Okay? It is also an aura effect. So I need you to give me a
The-
fortitude save.
Oh, sure.
I did that a little bit incorrectly last time. Okay.
Gosh.
You are sickened 1.
Alright, well, that sucks. But what does that do? Does that do anything? I don't know this.
It should calculate it. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in on your character sheet.
Okay. And then yeah, I'm gonna attempt to cast Bane.
Sorry to interrupt you there.
You're good.
Sickened is a status penalty equal to the value on all checks and DCs. You cannot willingly ingest anything, including potions and elixirs, while sickened. You can. That's right. You can do this. You can spend a single action retching in an attempt to recover. You can immediately attempt a fort save on the DC of the effect that made you sickened, and if you succeed, you reduce the value by 1 and 2 on a crit success.
Thank
So you can just sort of blow chunks in the corner and try to not be sickened anymore.
Thank you, Sky.
Wow. I love that. I absolutely adore everything about that. Okay.
Thanks,
Well-
Paizo.
A -1, right?
Yep.
Okay, to my... Okay, it applied. So it's a will saving throw. For both rats that are within 5 feet from me.
All right. Will save. First one. Ooh, this
It's
is...
a DC 19.
First one's a fail.
Nice.
Second one. Success.
Okay,
But the one closest to you, what
Fail.
happens?
it's just a -1 status penalty to attacks. And
And this is Bane, correct?
yes.
All right.
So yeah. Okay. So that's my 3 actions. I moved, and then Bane is a 2 action spell. So
Thank you.
that's all for me. Thank you.
All right. Next we go back to the top of the round with the rat that was just baned. It's gonna strike out at Sogafa. -1, correct?
Yes.
That's an 18 to hit. 17 to hit, excuse me.
Yeah, just hits.
Sogafa, you take 9 points of fire damage. And it's gonna strike again at a -5.
Dang.
That's
Come at
a-
me, rat.
Yeah, it's gonna strike again. For a 5.
Okay.
5 fire damage. And it is going to strike a 3rd time at a -10. Oof. That's a total of a 6, which I think might be a critical fail.
It is.
Okay. So that's right, critical fail at a -10 for this. We're not going to do anything extra, but
I
That's
can
its
feel
turn.
real good about it.
next is Remy. Ooh. Remy's going to do a knowledge check on these things. And not succeed. He spends one action.
One
Go
of
ahead.
the rats is glowing like the Son of God. Does that make a difference?
Oh. You know what? I'll give him a +2 to his next roll because he's going to use 2 actions. He's going to do another action to know what this thing is.
He's thinking real hard.
I didn't study for this test.
And +2 to this one. Oof.
Oh,
17. No, that's not gonna... Actually, yeah, that'll give a little bit. So these are called Cinder Rats. And they are, I mean, basically everything that they've done in combat is something you've seen. They have fumes, they have dark vision, they have smoke vision, so they can see through their own smoke. And they have a pretty nasty critical hit effect. They can deal persistent fire damage if they bite you on a crit.
Ugh.
Yeah. So then with his third action, he pulls his scythe and he says, "Fine. Time to get yeah." And it's now
Swing and a miss, buddy. Good try.
second one's turn. Turns at Remy. It's gonna attack. This is what these guys do best. They bite, they bite, they bite. 23, that's a hit. Damage. 6 against Remy. Second one, or second time. Attacks again. That's a miss. Third time. Attacks again. Miss. Alright. Now we go to Thistle.
I don't even know why I have this crossbow. I'm not good at using this. Free action, drop it.
Okay. Thistle's like, huh? Boom.
Exactly. Free action, drop the crossbow. I don't really have a lot of other good options right now because I used a lot of spell slots. So am I in the concealment as well? Because I failed my save, or
You are not in concealment, but you are sickened 1.
right? I'm. Can always throw up later. Let's do it. Sure. First action, I enter rage.
Oh.
Second action, stride right up to the one that bit me. Third action, bite time. So that is 2 additional. So it's to damage. That's not to hit. Got it. All right. That is
All of
not
us were
amazing.
sickened.
13.
At 13, that is a miss.
Even matter.
What does it look like when Thistle begins to rage?
You see just little bits of sparks of electricity just kind of like around her as her anger grows. You see this look in her eyes. The one clouded over eye is not glowing but just wider, and it looks like she's kind of seeing through it a bit, or forcing herself to see through the cataract as much as she can. And her other is just deadlocked on this target.
Okay.
And that is my turn so far.
Lishija.
The status penalty is at 1.
Yes.
Okay, and that affects all of my rolls?
Let's find out.
DCs and checks.
Do attack rolls consider a check?
Yes, I just
Okay.
tried one.
Okay then. That's fine with me. Lycia doesn't want to throw up in front of everyone, so she's gonna take it. Am I still concealed? Does the cloud follow me, or is it because I was around the rat?
So I believe you, with the light that you cast on, I think it was the rat that was directly in front of you, correct?
Yes.
You are not concealed.
Okay, I'm no longer concealed. Okay, I am now in full view. I stagger over this way, and then telekinetic projectile on the rat that I lit up.
Hmm.
Spells. Cat. Attack?
Hmm?
I forgot how to get it to come up again.
It's gonna be in your spells, I believe. Spell
I'm
attack.
on
Yeah, it says plus whatever spell attack, and if you click that plus whatever the number is, then you'll be able to get it.
Oh, it's just that. Okay.
Hmm
13?
That's a miss.
Oh no, it's 14.
It's
They
a
already applied it. Okay. Ends my turn.
All right. Next is the rat that you lit up. Turns to Remy. Strikes. 14
That's
miss. Second attack -5.
Good.
I thought that was gonna be a 20. Yep. Okay, cool. Miss. Third attack at a -10. That's a hit. Third attack at a -10 with an 18 does hit. Remy's gonna take some damages. Alright. He takes 5 points of fire damage. No, not 17. Ah. Okay, next we go to Sagafa.
Okay, I'm gonna use my first action to increase the emanation of my Bane spell to 10 feet.
Okay.
So the last rat will have to make a will save.
All of them?
I'm
Or
not
the
really
last one,
sure.
yeah.
But I think it would just be the last one.
Makes sense. Fail.
Yes. That's actually a no, yeah, that's just a fail.
Is there a crit
No,
fail
it's a
effect on
no.
Bane?
So it doesn't really matter anyway. But so that's a -1 status penalty to all of its attacks. So that's my first action. Then gosh. I forgot to open Pitalis.
Oh yeah, have you summoned Pitalis?
Yes.
Mhm.
Before
Mm-hmm.
it in the cauldron went through the first opening. So I think Pitalis is just gonna vine attack. Because I think we are supposed to share actions. I think we've been doing that wrong.
Do you have act together like a summoner? Is that what that is?
No, we can't do like this, like the same. Like we can't both be seeking or searching at the same time.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I keep trying to read that, but it's hard to find a clear answer as far as the summoner, like, adopted ancestry. There's
Okay.
So you
no,
mean the archetype?
yeah, there's no clear answer, to be honest.
I'll ask around on the
Okay.
server and just in general.
I just remember Shaija, I think, shared the turn, right? So,
You effectively had 4 actions. There was like a thing about it as well.
yeah, it just feels like I shouldn't get 6 actions through myself and Pitalis if the actual summoner
of
got
course.
4, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem right. So we'll do this for now, I guess, if you're okay with that. Then.
That's fine.
Okay, Pitalis is gonna vine the Cinder Rat farthest south because that's the one it can reach. Nice.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, cool. I got too many tabs open. Alrighty. And that's just bludgeoning damage. Oh, sorry. What?
What was the damage? Oh, it was 1. I thought you said what? I'm sorry.
No, it can't be 1. Because you add the strength to it. I just don't know. I guess I don't know what dice it is. It's not on there. I don't know what I'm doing.
It
Oh,
should
wait.
be.
I got it.
Okay.
How is it? Okay, so it says base. I don't know if you can see the whole chat entry. It says base 0 to 3 bludgeoning, strength +3, and then some math stuff, and then 1 damage. That's not
Let's give me a D4.
okay.
And then we'll add 3 to it. And if I'm wrong, we can adjust later.
And to answer your question, the clearest answer that I can find is that you essentially must split your 3 actions as opposed to being granted what is a net 1 extra action as the full summoner would.
2 + 3 would be 5 damage.
Okay.
Okay, cool, because that's what I have puzzled out as probably the most likely scenario, but
Yeah, we should still ask her though.
Okay, and then oh gosh, I guess Petalis will attack again.
Okay.
For 15?
That is a miss.
Drats. Okay.
So Petalis strikes out. Petalis strikes and misses on the last attempt. And I think that's where we'll call session for tonight since we're a bit over time. Thank you everybody for hanging out, watching. Thank you for everybody playing, joining us. It's good to see you all. And hope everybody has a wonderful night.
Let us know if you have any answers on the Eidolon question.
Please do. All right, y'all. Bye, everybody. Thank you.